Hello, my watery Cancerians. Welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia, and I'm going to be doing your advice from Spirit reading today for October. And don't you worry, because I will be doing full readings for October and even bi-weekly breakdowns for October. And Cancerians, I wanted to give you the whole Halloween spiel because my family just loves Halloween. My son is the Prince of Darkness. He's the Prince of Halloween. He's only 3, and he already knows that he has a strong dedication to, the dark side. Anyway, yeah, so everything's gonna get really spooky around here. It'll be a special treat for all of you for Halloween. Now, Cancers, I got a really interesting spread for your spirit, for your advice from Spirit. And I'm a little confused as to what to make of this, because I think that this might have to do with cycles ending and new cycles beginning. And also, I think this might have to do with current relationships and new relationships, and maybe even past life relationships that are coming back in some way. So you got a very mystical, magical, amazing spread. So let me just get into it. So where you are now is the Wheel of Fortune. And the impression that I'm getting about this Wheel of Fortune is that Cancers would like to affect this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune kind of means that, your fate could be, you could be starting new cycles, but it could also mean that right now you're sort of down. But, just keep in mind that the wheel always turns, so you can be back up on top too. And that might just be, by just waiting things out and letting things happen the way that they're supposed to. Or it might mean that you have to perform some action in order to get the wheel moving again. So this was clarified. I had to pull a lot of clarifiers for you guys to really understand what was going on here. I realized that upon watching the videos again, that sometimes when I mess around with my hair, it affects my microphone. So I want to try not to do that. I want to try not to mess around with my hair so much. All right. So this was clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and also the World card. Okay, now I felt like I was being bitten by a mosquito, so I just wanted to make sure and get that sucker. Anyway, so Cancers, I get the feeling that you're consolidating your thoughts, consolidating your fantasies, your wishes and desires, and you're also possibly holding on to something dearly that looks like it's not working out in your life. Okay, so maybe you're supposed to hold on to that. I don't know. You also got the Queen of Cups, and for me, this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio card. So a lot of times when I see this, I feel like, let me put this here so that it focuses. A lot of times I feel like, for me, the Queen of Cups is a Scorpio card, but in this instance, I do think that this is the universe telling you to tap into your intuition and tap into the gifts of the Queen of Cups, the gift to go deep into herself. She's almost as intuitive as the High Priestess. Out of all of the queens, she's got a very high intuition, so you may need to lean into your intuition. This might be a time, more than anything, maybe not so much about relationships. Maybe these relationships are helping you to unlock a higher purpose for yourself, or at least unlock like a new way of thinking, maybe a level up. Like I've said in other readings, this is a time for a lot of zodiac signs. There's a level up available for your spirit, and your soul, your spirit probably wants that level up and is finding ways for you to achieve it. You also got the World card. So with that Queen of Cups, just look, emotionally heal yourself, because I think that you need some healing. I think you've been through a rough time right now in relationships and you need healing. And this World card, I think the World card signifies that, some cycle is ending, some cycle is beginning. You may have to end a cycle to begin a new cycle. Only you know what is going on in your heart and your life, Cancer. But the World card is about endings and beginnings. It goes really good with the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the World card to clarify your Wheel of Fortune. So I think to get your Wheel of Fortune moving, you may have to end something. The question is, which one will you end? Okay, so your new perspective is your Empress. And I'm just going to jump ahead to the action. It's the Emperor. Now, for some of you Cancers, you are the Empress to your Emperor already. You might have an Aries in your life, and you are that person's Empress. Like, this is a good relationship. That's what this is saying. Like, just stay on that path. If you just get this, okay, let me calm down. The cycle is a good one. This might be what this is saying without any clarification at all. But for some of you, the story is a little bit more complicated. Okay, let me put these cards back where they belong. So you got the Empress, and the Empress is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so what you might be realizing here is that you need to have Empress energy. You need to, focus within, be reliable to yourself, be calm and peaceful to yourself. And you may need to walk away from a situation, or someone is walking away from you. You may not even have control in this situation. But you seem like you're prepared to walk away, or you're prepared for this person to walk away. And you're going to need time to heal from this. And this Empress energy is I think that you're going to have to invoke this strong energy if this is your situation. Okay, you got healing to do. Take some time away from relationships and just focus on yourself. And this may open up a new perspective for you. And this is landing right before your new perspective. So I really think that this is actually a good vibe. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So you're going to get into your Empress energy, Cancer. You're going to heal yourself. You're going to provide for yourself. You're going to go within with this Four of Swords card and do the necessary thinking and healing. And you're going to have a new perspective. So the new perspective is the Emperor. For those of you that didn't take the timeline where you just go straight across with this person that might be already in your life. So the Emperor is Aries energy, and Aries are very headstrong. They're very dedicated. They're motivated. So you've gone from like the healing, supportive of yourself, Empress energy, to like take charge, right? And that makes sense because you're in the action phase now, right? You're implementing your new perspective. So your new perspective is all about change, okay? And this might be slow change. It doesn't really matter, because I think a lot of people feel like if you got a tower, it would be like a much quicker change. But this is about change. It's about rebirth. It's about, just becoming your best self through change. And sometimes that change is uncomfortable. This is also the Scorpio card. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries and a Scorpio. And so that was that the continuation of that is the Ace of Wands. Now this is telling me that some of you have moved into your Emperor phase. You're ready to take charge. You're ready for action. The person that you're dealing with is a Scorpio, which I did kind of get from the Queen of Cups here, which is for me a Scorpio card, but I did also feel like the Queen of Cups is for Cancer to because it's a Cancer card too, to like really invoke that, like start practicing your Queen of Cups energy. But okay, so you've got your Ace of Wands here. And the reason that I think that there might be this Scorpio energy is because the Ace of Wands for me is a very lustful card with that, wand right up there. And it's about, go get it. Go get what you want. This is a new opportunity, and it's an encouragement to take action, this is all about action. Or maybe it's saying, to take action. You've got an opportunity to change and you should change it. Here's the funny thing. This interaction brings you back into your Empress energy. It's so weird, right? So interesting. Maybe this interaction is the result of you doing that work to move the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you've ended something and this is what you wanted. This is what you become when you get it. And guys, I gotta tell you, it looks like this person was in your energy at the very start, Scorpio. I do think you need to invoke that energy too of the Queen of Cups, but because you've got a reconciliation here and a confirmation. I'm like in the woods a little bit, so like I'm like, oh my God, is that a bear? Confirmation that you're on your karmic path. Okay, boys and girls. So I know that this was a little confusing and hard to follow, but I'm so sorry that it was, but your life is a little confusing and hard to follow. That's why you've got a lot going on, Cancers. And I think that more than anything, this is about a spiritual level up. This is about your soul moving in the direction that it's supposed to be going in. But this is, you know, it's so tricky to figure out which way. I don't know what the circumstances are of the relationships that you have in your life and what things might anchor you to one person or one perspective. But it looks to me like the cards are saying that you can take a path straight across, but the clarified cards are saying that you have a winding path and that you're going to have to navigate this by going in, doing the soul work, doing the shadow work, maybe even that might be why we have that death card there, and you know, picking a pathway that brings you your ultimate happiness, that puts you in the Empress energy for good. You know, maybe you don't want the Emperor energy. Maybe you want this Empress energy. All right, my loves. So you've got a lot of soul searching to do. You got a lot of soul work to do. And I feel like October is the time for you to make those decisions and, you know, like work with all the players involved here. And I want you to remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. I will definitely be clarifying all of this. We'll be going deeper into this and not in an extended, you know, like we're going to be doing a full reading for you for October. That's coming really, really soon. And I will break things down with bi-weekly readings also. Cancers, I love you. I have a moon in Cancer also. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Anyway, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's a little rainy here in New York, just in case y'all wanted a weather forecast. But I really like that. I like when it's cloudy because then I get out with my toddler and I don't burn in the sun. I love the sun too, but you know, this is nice. Bye guys.